What's up? It's me, Hard 8 Times. It's the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video. What I eat don't make you shit. It'll be down in the video response section just in case you missed it. You did. Now, Life Behind Bars Part 31. Life Behind Bars Part 31 is here. Real quick. If you got a problem with the way I'm telling this motherfucking shit, then don't watch it. You did? But I'm going to deliver Life Behind Bars the way I want to deliver it because I am the one who went through it. You did? Now, let's get it. Continuing from part 30, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I had a little problem with the ball ant over the salt shaker, you know what I'm saying? So as we get up to leave, I'm thinking that it could be a problem when we get back to the block, you know what I mean? Something that small could escalate into something a whole lot bigger, and a nigga like me can't afford that. You feel me? Like, I'm back to do my little parole hit and get the fuck out of there. I got a 9-month hit, I do my groups, and I'm going. So I really can't feed into none of this jailhouse bullshit, politics, none of that crazy shit. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to end up maxing out. And like I said, at that time I had like 2.5 years left to max out, and I ain't trying to do that. You feel me? I'm trying to go home as soon as possible. So I get back to the block. You know what I mean? I see him standing there. He talking to the bull scat. I'm looking at him. He look at me. I go up to my cell. Now, I'm on the top tier. So I think when I go up to my cell that he probably going to come up there. Because, you know, that's a good place to throw around at. You know what I mean? Even though it's cameras on the block, still the bubble, COs can't see the side of the block that I'm on from the bubble. And there was no CO on the block yet, you know what I mean? They usually let everybody come back and then the COs will come out and then start making sure everybody in their cells and closing doors. So it's wide open, you know what I mean? I go upstairs, I go in my cell, and he don't come up there. He don't say nothing, he don't do shit. Nothing happened. So I was like, all right, you know, cool. But I still, you know what I mean? I'm still on my P's and Q's because you never know. A nigga get you when you least expect it. You dig? So after about 2 weeks, you know what I mean, of no bullshit, here comes some more bullshit, and it's at the child hall again. It's at the child hall again. Now, we go on the child, they calling a bunch of blocks at a time, you know what I'm saying? And usually when they do this, the line is back the fuck up in the child hall. You dig what I'm saying? Now, when you go into the child hall, the line is like going past the door. So when you're trying to get into the door, you got to be like, you know, excuse me, you know, excuse me, whatever like that. Now, all the years I was at that jail, never have anybody had complained about somebody busting the line or anything like that. Now, when you first walk into the child hall, you can either walk to the end of the line or you could just walk in and stand right there, which would be, you know what I mean, which you will be, you know, busting in front of a few, you know, few people. But nobody never, like, says anything about that because, like, nobody never cares as far as I fucking knew. You dig? But this day, I do what I always did. I rarely ever walk to the end of the line unless I'm talking to niggas and everybody walks to the line, so I walk to the end of the line. But if I'm like walking by myself or it's just me and somebody else, we usually just stand right there. But this day, I get confronted about it. Now, the crazy thing is, I wasn't even supposed to be at the fucking child hall because I had no plans to go over there because they were serving some bullshit. They were serving some poultry pot pie. That shit nasty as shit. So the only reason why I went over there was just to burn time because I had a phone call at like 6 o'clock and they called child at like 5:30 or something like that. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and take a walk over to the child hall just to burn some time. So when I go into the child hall, I stand right there. I don't go to the end of the line. This Puerto Rican boy, he like, yo man, you can't be busting the line. What? Now, it caught me off guard because, like I said, all the years I was up there, I have never seen anybody confront somebody about busting the line. Never. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of threw me off, but I was like, what? I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, now you're tripping. Then I feel like you're trying to play me now. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. So he was like, what you say? I'm like, come on, man, I ain't got no rap, dog. Like, the fuck out of here. So he started getting all tough, all in the chow hall. Like, he ain't get, like, real loud, but, you know, he started, like, you know, poking his chest all out, talking shit. I'm like, listen, dog, it's not even that serious. I'm like, we all gonna get our portion of this slop. I'm like, everybody gonna get the same portion. You know what I mean? Now everybody laughing and shit. Now I got niggas laughing and shit. Like, I'm like, everybody gonna get the same portion, dog. Like, what is you talking about? I was like, matter of fact, you can have mine. I'll give you mine. You want mine? You know what I mean? So niggas laughing and shit. Even I start laughing. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So he started, like, walking up towards me and shit. And then, like, this little big-head-ass Puerto Rican boy he used to be with, this nigga head was huge. This nigga should have been smart as shit. But anyway, he started, like, walking up towards me like he was about to do something. And then it's like his homie, like, grabbed him like, no, man, chill, chill. I'm thinking, like, yo, we in the fucking chow hall. It's like 8 guards in here. Like, you really trying to set it off in the chow hall? And as y'all know, I don't want that problem. But his homie held him back and shit. So, you know, I went on about my, you know, went on in the line, got my slop, you dig, poetry Popeye, set the fuck down. And, you know, that's that. Didn't eat it, gave that shit away, got up, left, went back to the block. So I go back to the block, you dig, I still got a little bit of time left, go get on the phone, whatever. You know what I mean? Go up to my cell. Now, as I'm going in my cell and I'm about to shut my door, I feel somebody, like, grab on the door. Like, what the fuck? So I turn around, and it's this nigga. First of all, this nigga was short as shit, dog. This nigga was, like, 5'5". Like, yo, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, yo, this shit wouldn't even be fair, dog. Like, it wouldn't even be fair. But I can't really practice that because y'all already know I'm trying to stay low key. So he, like, somebody grabbing on my door and shit, right? So I turn around like, what the fuck? And it's him standing there, little ass. I'm like, yo, what's up? He like, yo, we got a problem? I'm like, yo, what is you talking about, dog? I thought we left this shit in the chow hall. He told me some, no, man. You thought shit was funny, you making jokes and all that, it's a problem and all that? I'm like, yo, I ain't got no problem, pimpin'. You dig what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want no trouble. You got it, dog. I was like, you got it, man. It's cool. Can I close my door now? You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, that's what I thought. That's what the fuck I thought. I'm like, all right, dog. All right. All right, cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. And I shut my door and sat down. So after that, you know, the guards come out. They shut doors. And usually about a half an hour later, they'll call, like, block out and yard and all that shit and gym activities. So they call block out, and I go down, look at the call-out sheet. The call-out sheet is a sheet that they put up every night to let you know if you got anything to do the next day. Like, if your name on a call-out, your name could be on a call-out for medical. Your name could be on a call-out to go see the educational department, or your name can be on a call out for a gym activity. Your name can be on a call out for group. It can be on a call out for many things. So every night, you know, I go down there, I check the call out and all that, and it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Went back to my cell and fell back. You dig? Fell back. No incident. Everything cool. Then about, had to be a couple weeks later. About a couple weeks later. It was like all this bullshit was happening in fucking, you know, like, in, you know, weeks apart. Like, everything will be cool, and then here comes some bullshit. Here goes some bullshit. Now, on the block, they got a fucking hot water, a hot water dispenser. We call it 190 because the water is supposed to be like 190 degrees or whatever like that. So it's like this water, it's like it's connected to the water fountain, but it's like a separate part, and the water like is real hot, like hot. Nigga throw that shit on you, you know what I mean? Nigga get some hot water, put some fucking baby oil in there, and throw that shit on your ass. That shit crazy. So one day I'm down there waiting for the 190. Now, I don't even usually use that shit, and this is why I don't fucking use that shit. Like I said, I make my stinger. I told y'all that in a bunch of parts ago, how you make a stinger with a extension cord and, you know what I mean, fingernail clip, stick it in water, add salt, shit, bubble. Yeah, I usually use a stinger. First of all, the water get way hotter, it boils, and it's more convenient. I ain't gotta wait in line for the fucking 190. You feel what I'm saying? So one day, I don't know why, but I was down here and I'm getting a 190. Now, usually niggas sit their cups up on top of the fucking water fountain and all that, you know, holding their spot. You dig? So I'm down there and I'm standing there waiting for the 190. Because after you use it, depending on how much you use, you gotta wait until it gets hot again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait till it get hot again. So somebody had just filled up like a big ass bag. They was making a big ass chi-chi. So the shit wasn't hot no more. So I'm sitting there waiting to get the 190. You know what I mean? I'm waiting, physically waiting there. I don't pick my cup up there and walk away. A lot of people put their cups up there and they walk away. You don't know who next. You know what I mean? All you know is you come down from your cell and this fucking 20 fucking cups sitting up there. You looking around, you don't see no fucking body. You dig what I'm saying? You don't see nobody. So usually niggas is waiting until blackout is almost over, until it's almost time to lock it in for the night. That's when usually niggas get their water, and that be around like 8:30. Blackout is over at 8:45. But usually niggas will run, get their water at like 8:30, and you know, everybody try to rush at the same time. Now niggas trying to wait till it get hot. Just a bunch of bullshit. You feel me? So I come down, I just see this dude fill up a big ass bag, big ass chi-chi bag. He takes all the hot water. So now I'm standing there and I'm waiting until it get hot again. Like I said, nobody's around. I'm looking. Nobody's around. They got bleachers like right there about 10 feet away for the TV. Nobody's even sitting there watching TV or nothing. You got niggas at the tables playing cards, chess, all that type of shit. But nobody's around. So I sit there, I wait. I let the shit heat up. You dig what I'm saying? And then, what happened? Fucking, I go to get my water. Yeah, the shit get hot. I go to get my fucking water. Next thing I know, as I'm going to get the water, all I hear is, oh, hold up. Oh, I'm next. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, yo, dog, like, what you mean you next? I'm like, where your cup at? Nigga ain't even have his cup up there. Nigga had his cup in his motherfucking hand. I'm like, dog, how you next? You got your cup in your hand, dog. Like, you ain't got nothing up here to signify that you next. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. So I go try to get the water. Now, mind you, this water in the water fountain is right there in front of the bubble. You know what I mean? It's about at least 3 guards in the bubble. It's always 3 guards in the bubble. You got a guard on the control panel controlling all the doors on one side, and you got a guard that's controlling all the doors for the other side. Remember I told you the blocks are broken up in the A and B side. You know what I mean? With the bubble in the middle. So you got a, you know what I mean? And you got a guard at the desk. I don't know what the fuck he does, but he checks mail and all that shit when it comes in and sort it out. So you got a guard in the bubble, 3 guards in the bubble. You got a guard on the block, and then you got me and this nigga sitting here fucking about to go at it over the fucking water. So as I go to reach to get my water, this nigga like bumped me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dog? I'm like, yo, don't bump me like that, dog. Like real rap, man. Like for real, dog. Like don't even do it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not about to let a nigga just be bumping me all and all that. Like, you can talk all the shit you want. I can swallow that. I can swallow the shit talking, but I'm not going to swallow the putting your hands on me or bumping me or physically touching me or anything like that. You do any of that, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? I can't help myself. Pardon me, but I can't help myself. If you touch me, it's going down. You can talk shit all you want. I can ignore that. You know what I mean? If I have to, because, you know, I'm trying to go home. So, I can ignore the talking. All you're doing is talking. But don't fucking touch me. You see what I'm saying? So, he fucking like bumped me, and I like bump him the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? So now we like bumping each other at the motherfucking water fountain and shit. This shit crazy. So, I'm like, yo, man, like, yo, get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm like, yo, I'm about to fuck you up right here. Like, we going straight to the hole, and it's going to be over. Like, I don't even give a fuck. Oh, it is 15 minutes Life Behind Bars, part 31. I hope y'all enjoyed this part. I will finish this in part 2. Y'all already know this shit is almost coming to an end. It's almost over. This your boy Hard 8, man. Hit the like button, man. Let me know y'all enjoyed this. You dig? And I'm out. Deuces.
Hey, before you exit out of this video, make sure to leave a like and to click subscribe if you haven't already. And follow The Truth of YouTube on Twitter @TheRealHard8. Do it now.